Gentlemen of the press, it is our pleasure to address you at this very day, this hour and time, following the recent upsurge in the activities of armed bandits in some parts of the state, particularly in Gusau, Safe, Bukuyum, Maru, and Bukura local government areas. With the beginning of this year's rainy season, and the need to further curtail the activities of bandits, as was done previously by this administration, government is committed to ensuring secure and conducive atmosphere for farmers to go back to their farmlands, to cultivate their crops, to provide food security, as well as secure the lives and property of the people. Government has therefore resolved to take further measures to deal with the recent escalating attacks, kidnapping, and the criminal levies being enforced on our innocent communities. Of course, this act of terrorism has been a source of worry and concern to the people and government of the state. Therefore, in order to deal decisively with the situation in our respective communities, Zamfara state government has no option than to take the following measures. 1. Government has henceforth directed individuals to prepare and obtain lawful weapons to defend themselves against the bandits. Although there is an existing law that bans issuance of license to obtain such weapons, people wishing to obtain the weapon are advised to fill forms that will be distributed to each of the 19 emirates of the state, and enough number of such forms has so far been provided for distribution to people wishing to obtain lawful weapons that will be used in defending themselves. Already, Zamfara state government is making consultations with the presidency and the high security commands in the country with a view to obtaining permission for the Inspector General of Police to grant license to people wishing or who qualified to possess such lawful weapons to be used in defending themselves. It may interest gentlemen of the press to note that government has already concluded arrangements to distribute enough forms to each of the 19 emirates of the state for those willing to obtain lawful weapons to defend themselves to be subjected to screening by the emirates to ensure only those who fulfill the conditions for possessing lawful guns or lawful weapons are forwarded to the Inspector General of Police through the Commissioner of Police for the license. 2. Establishment of a committee to fish out informants from our respective communities with a view to punishing them according to law. Government has requested the State House of Assembly to pass as a matter of urgency the informants bill before it to enable government take drastic measures on informants as contained in the bill. People are strictly warned and advised to make sure that any piece of information or intelligence about an informant must be true, as all information on such informants must carry correct data on the suspects, including their pictures, correct names, address, occupation, and witness to testify the genuinity of the information given, as government is taking punitive measures against anyone found as informant. Any persons who give wrong information against anybody will be served the same punishment with an informant and will be treated as such. In this regard, a secretariat or center will be established for the collection of intelligence on the activities of informants. Government has ordered for the recruitment of 200 additional community protection guards in each of the 19 emirates of the state, making 500 the number of such community protection guards per each of the emirates to increase its manpower base, strengthen its capacity to deal decisively with the bandits. Distinguished gentlemen of the press, to further ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of these steps, as well as the proper implementation of these measures, Zamfara State Government has also decided as follows. 1. Formation of a special committee to receive intelligence on the activities of informants. The committee has the following composition. Alhaji Kabiru Balarabe Sardauna, Lami Onkaura, Secretary to the State Government as the chairman. Alhaji Ibrahim Suleiman, Chief of Staff to the Governor as member. DIG Mama Ibrahim Safe, Commissioner for Security and Home Affairs, member. Ibrahim Magajido Sara, Commissioner for Information, member. Honorable Nasiru Zarumi Masama, Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, member. Alhaji Sani Abdullahi Wamban Shinkafi, Honorary Advisor to the Executive Governor, member. Honorable Abubakar Mohammed Dauran, Special Advisor on Security, member. Honorable Sanusi Wanzamai, Permanent Commissioner, Zamfara State Electoral Commission, member. Ambassador Captain Balame Riga, retired, member. Sani Gomna Mayenchi, member. Bello Bakyaswa Soja, Secretary to the committee. 2. Formation of additional paramilitary unit to support, control, and command to properly and effectively reinforce the operations of the Community Protection Guards, CPG. This newly established unit has the following structures and appointments. 1. Retired Commissioner of Police Mamma Anka as Commandant General. Retired Captain Aminu Mada, Deputy Commandant General Operations. Suleiman Lawali Zurmi, Commandant Operations. Bashir Nafi Ugusau, Commandant Mobilization. Alhaji Aliyu Naibi Karakai, Commandant Surveillance and Intelligence. Other members of the team include Shiitu Makera Talata Mafara, Bello Dankurmi, and Dogo Nabukuyum. 3. Reconstitution of the State Committee on Prosecution of Banditry and other related offenses. The committee has the following members. 1. Dr. Abdullahi Wamban Shinkafi, Chairman. Ibrahim Suleiman, Chief of Staff to the Governor, member. Retired Justice Nasir Umar Gumi, member. CP Mamman Anka, retired, member. Engineer Mahmoud Aliyu Maradun, member. Representative of the Nigerian Army, member. Representative of the Nigerian Police, member. Representative of the DSS, member. Representative of the Civil Defense Corps, member. Representative of Hunters, member. Barrister Aminu Junaidu Kaura, the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, will serve as Secretary to this committee. My professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, in view of the deteriorating security situation in Mada, Wonaka, and Ruampore districts of Gusau local government, as well as Birning Endoto Emirate in Safe local government area, His Excellency the Executive Governor, Honorable Dr. Bello Mohammed Matawallah Maradun, MON, Bardang Hausa and Shetiman Sokoto, has approved the immediate closure of all markets and Kara in these districts and Birning Endoto Emirate indefinitely. In addition to this, government has equally banned riding of motorbikes and selling of petroleum products in Mada, Wonaka, and Ruampore districts, as well as Birning Endoto Emirate. Henceforth, all filling stations in the affected areas are hereby closed with immediate effect. Anybody found riding motorbike within the areas is considered as a bandit, and security agencies are hereby directed to shoot such persons at sight. Security agencies are by this announcement directed to ensure strict compliance.